All right, now let's go look at color. Now, with most of our people who can't read, they've been told by their black leader guys, color coalition, people of color, and people need to recognize the brothers and we somebody and everything, because we people of color are spiritual, and the rest of the world looking at us like, yeah. And then we feel dissed, right? Here it is. Now let's look at this. Color. By common usage in America. Does it say in the world? Common usage in America. Same thing the Frenchman told Malik. That people know as Malcolm. Right? This term, does it say identity? It says this term, which is color, in such phrases as quote unquote colored persons, quote unquote the colored race, quote unquote colored man, and the like is used to designate. Does it say identify? It says designate Negroes or persons of the African race, including all persons of mixed blood descended from Negro ancestry, right? But where a state constitution provided for separate schools for the white and colored races, the term, it says term, quote unquote white race, was held to be limited to the Caucasian race, and the term colored races to embrace all other races, right? It has also been held that there is no legal, technical significance to the phrase colored person which the courts are bound judicially to know. They're telling you it's a fraud. That's why nobody recognizes colored people, because it's a fraud, it's a brand. So when you come talking about freedom and liberties in a brand, you're a subject. You're another man's property. You ain't got no business talking trash. Getting back to point, let's deal with fundamental etymology and show you how simple this stuff is. So now you look at black, right? And you see it's an adjective, right? So that's the first thing you do. You always classify it. The classification of part of speech is also called the matrix, which means its mother. Matrix means womb. All right? Then you look for the etymon, and you know that they always push the etymology down the bottom because they don't want you to immediately learn. And so what is black? It is what? What do you see right there? Middle English. Black. Old English, right? Black, right? Now that's derived from Old High German, and black really actually means pale and shiny. And our people think it means this, don't they? So when they be doing their Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, they're really saying the pale man matters, we don't. And they don't even know they just said that. They just cast a spell against themselves, thinking that they're doing some kind of spiritual rally, uplifting their people, and the rest of the civilized world going, denotation, connotation, and learn that rule. Denotation is where the word or definitions that absolutely apply to the word in fact. Connotations are fads or misuses of words, but is generally accepted. But in fact is not what the word means. Right. Watch this. So we know that black's an adjective, so immediately any scholar knows that if it's an adjective, it's not a person, place, thing, or idea. Right. And if it's applied to humans, it's a nom de guerre or brand. All right, I mean, before you go into definition, you know that, right? Yes. But let's look and let's go into what is called, as words develop, they create compounds, right? And they know that these people were branded black, right? So look in the same dictionary, right? Right here, what's that word? And it breaks it down. Read it.
It's black and more.
All right, and it's broken down and separated, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
And then it was a noun, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So if black's an adjective, why is it now a noun? Because it's separating the word and it's showing you that what? Now, any dark-skinned person, especially an African Negro, earlier black, more, and then black in all solid case, which shows you that it is what? When it has all even case numbers, is showing you that this is a corporate nom de guerre construct. Here, capital M, small o, R. Here, all even case, and it says black plus more, earlier form of Moor. And so these people who call themselves black are Moors. It's right there in the dictionary. They can't even damn read it.
Wait till I find your boss. He gonna fire your metallic ass.
You would do well to mind your tongue, Moor.
Curse on Moors and Saracens. Were it not for their ungodly ways, Master Robin would never have left. What manner of name is Hazim? Irish? Cornish?
Moorish. Dance well, Moor.
Starting to like this word more, less and less. Look like you can use some help.
If you think I need help, you do not understand the game, Moor.
Checkmate. We should get together and play again sometime.
I'm sure we will. Mind your back, Moor.
You don't have to try to convince them. Give them documents. Now, from here on in, if you continue in the civilized world to claim to be black, you willingly gave up your birthright, and by law, they have a right to do anything to you that they want to do to you. Because you're outside the human family, by choice. But anyway, so as you can see here, the people who claim to be black, and you notice how they deliberately separated it, didn't they? Didn't they? And it's a noun, isn't it?
Yep.
So that black and more is a noun, black's an adjective. They show a compound word, separate the adjective from the noun, classify it properly a noun. Any dark-skinned person, didn't even say, well, someone that lives over here and some part there. If you dark complex, you got melanin, you're more. Period. Across the planet. Dictionary, right? Here we go. Watch this. So here we go. Troglodyte, right? Troglodyte, a prehistoric cave dweller. So as you can see, the anthropoid or the chimpanzees, the monkeys, gorilla species, anthropoid species, scientific name is troglodyte. And in some dictionaries will give you troglodyte nigger. That's where that comes from, because the nigger is an ape. All right. So troglodyte, a prehistoric cave dweller. Now, are our people the cave people? I think we can be safe to say that, right? All right. All right. So a prehistoric cave dweller, a person likened to a caveman, as in reclusiveness or brutishness. Latin, troglodyte, or troglodyte from the Greek, troglodytos, singular of troglodyte, or variant influence of troglos, cave, and ditor, those who enter as troglodytes, name of, and then they see how they added name of Ethiopian people, so they added, so they put that to us, and when it's actually the European. And like you can take an Oxford dictionary, and it will tell you hybrid is European, and say we English at best are but hybrids. But the point that I'm making is to you, and this is the point that I'm making to you. Our people throw the word nigger around like it's an identity, don't know that they're telling the world they're a monkey. And they use it as a term of endearment and think it's cool. I mean, it's all right if that's what you want to be, but you can't get angry when someone treats you that you're outside the human family because you're telling them that you're an ape, and then they treat you with that disrespect, and then you want to get pissed because you can't damn read. Do you understand the problem that we have? It's really, it's really interesting. And just like, and as we're talking, and it's because we're open in conversation, but most people ain't open to this conversation because they don't want to deal with facts. They get angry. It doesn't meet their beliefs. because they don't deal with facts. Don't come with the facts. You want an argument? You want to go to hell and hell, you know, fire and brimstones? Start talking facts.
I just asked somebody that too. I said, where is hell to you? Like, do you think that they put you in the ground and your body just absorbs down into the earth and down into fire and brimstone?
Look at this.
You just go
Look at this.
absorb into the ground like you're drowning.
All right. Now, I'm gonna say how people can't read, right?